Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of the Rolled Out Loft. Air quality is still the same as last week. I believe the smoke is from the fires of Canada and it's still a little smoky. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but I can still see that it's still a little smoky out here. So I finally had a chance to clean my loft and now it's finally clean. And now I'm gonna start breeding again. I'm gonna breed one more round in here. Just gonna show you guys quickly in here. And we'll run back in here just so I could show you guys what's going on in here, but just showing you guys that it's finally clean. I think the mice that have been getting in here were getting in here from the trap door, so I finally got that sealed up. So we should be good there. Hopefully. I know there's still some small holes around, like there's a hole right there and there's like a hole over here. I'm probably gonna grab some like sealant and seal it up. Got some chickens too, meat birds, but here are the kit birds. I did take out the roll down bird. That guy almost killed himself the other day, so now it's in the co/extra bird area, which is over here. I'll show you guys in a bit all the birds that are over there, but I'm gonna let the kit birds out and let them do their thing. All right, that is all the kit birds. There are two young birds right here, but these are two youngs from the breeder loft that I'm going to train and eventually home. But silver check right there and a red check right there. I'm not sure if the silver check dilute is going to be a cock or a hen, because the hen is the dilute and the cock bird carries dilute. So I think if that's the case, then it could be either male or female. But let's see. Kind of windy today, so I'm not sure where the kit birds went, but they're gone now. So oh, there's one right there. It's a blue check white flight. That guy is a John Johnson base bird, and that bird is very frequent, really good spinner. That bird is like a 10 to 20 foot roller. I may have to stock her. That one, the full sister, is the silver check white flight hen in here, and I'll show you guys that one in a bit. But here is the breeder loft, finally clean, really clean. So the only real new thing in here is that I added two white homers. I'm probably gonna breed some white homers, so I decided to pick up a pair and hopefully I could breed them. I think these are Trenton base, and I don't know too much about racing pigeons, but I know Trentons were bred to fly up to like 1,000 miles. Not saying that these guys could fly up to 1,000 miles, but I'll be happy if they could fly 30 miles. But got all the pairs, they all remember their nest box, so that's good. Except for this pair right here. Her John Johnson base bird, and this the cock bird. No, this isn't a cock bird, this is a hen that I got from John Johnson. But here's the baby. That baby actually doesn't belong to her, but this one's probably ready to be banded, so I'm probably gonna band it later or tomorrow. But that's one of the last babies in here. There's another one over here. Let me show you guys this one. So this is actually just a foster cock bird. Don't bite me. So originally there were two eggs. I don't remember if one just didn't hatch or if it hatched and it died. I think it hatched and it died. But here's one of the survivors. Looks like it's going to be a blue check white flight. This is a John Johnson base bird. The original parents are, it's a blue grizzle hen, which is right there, right next to that almond bird. And the cockbird was this blue bar down there, that guy. But yeah, they laid 2 eggs in this corner, and I decided to take those 2 eggs and give it to the silver check cockbird and its hen. And yes, I do remember they both hatched, but one did not make it, so that one died, and this one made it, so that one's still here with us. There's 2 more down here. So this one, these babies belong to that blue check white flight, that kit bird that just flew off, the faux sister. So I believe this one's probably gonna be a yellow bird. When it was born, it was a dilute, and at first I thought it was gonna be a silver, but it looks like it's gonna be a yellow now. So now, if this one survives, I'll officially have 2 yellow dilute birds. Still debating if I want to stock this one from the nest or if I'm gonna fly this guy. I have plenty of flyers now, so I may just stock this guy because it's a yellow, but we'll see. I do want these birds to prove that they are worth stocking before I stock them. And as is for its nest mate, it's a little small, but it looks like it's gonna be a red check. Red check with some kind of red. But you can already see like the red coming through. I don't know how well you can see on the GoPro because it's a little dark, but this guy's a little small, so hopefully this guy survives. Looks like they are feeding it, so I think it should be okay. But yeah, I pretty much got all the nest boxes clean. Got nest bowls in there. I think there's only 2 nest boxes that don't have nest bowls. I do have one that I'm probably gonna throw in there, and I'll see if I have an extra one that I could throw in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what's going on in here. It's a little dark now because I got that trapdoor blocked off, but hopefully that will keep all the mice out. I did actually find some mice in here, and I'll show you guys in a bit. The mother mice was able to escape with a few babies, but I was able to catch the rest of them. I threw them in a bucket, and I'm probably gonna dispose of them. My sister has some pet mice, so I'm probably gonna give it to her, and she could feed those to her mice. Oh, feed those mice to her snakes. So looks like all the birds should remember where they live, except for that guy. That guy lives over here, but I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's choking on too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what's going on in here. Just got those Turner birds in here, those extra birds. Pretty much I took out all the young birds that knew how to eat on their own, and there's only that one in there and the one right there and the 2 down there. But I'm gonna breed 1 more round, and after that I'll be done for the year. I know for sure the Turner stuff wants to make another round. Even though I'm breeding them, I'm not flying them. Might just end up giving them to someone to fly, but yep, looks like I think all the birds should be paired up with something. And if there are single birds, it's because there either is not enough hens or not enough cocks. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what's going on in here. I don't see the kit birds anywhere, so let's run to the area where I stash all the extra birds slash cold birds slash my dad's birds. So stay tuned, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so this is where I stash all the extra birds slash cold birds slash my dad's birds. There are a bunch of young rollers in here. These are all my young rollers that I do in here. I got that white bar or white check hen that I do in here. I got that reduced hen that I do in here. We got some king pigeons that I purchased for my dad like 3-4 months ago. Got some John Johnson stuff in here. I got 1 Turner bird in here, and I got some Danny Corney slash John Johnson crosses. And I also have 2 white homers in here, which I'm gonna be giving to my buddy. And let's see. So there's that. I don't know how well you guys can see, but that's the roll down grizzle. I gave it a chance to fly again, and it hurt itself pretty bad on the roof. And I don't know, it just doesn't look like it's been the same since. I don't know if it hurt itself really bad or not, but yeah, either it's going to be given away to someone that isn't going to breed it, or it's going to be cold. I don't want to give it to anyone who's going to try to breed off of it, because I see roll downs as being a flaw, and I don't think people should be producing birds that kill themselves. I think that's a bad thing to be doing. So if I can't find it at home where it won't be bred, then most likely it's going to be cold. I don't believe in, like I said, I don't believe in breeding birds that will kill themselves eventually. So yeah, I'm not gonna go inside, but yeah, there's a bunch of birds in here, bunch of young birds, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I know my buddy is gonna pick up some and probably gonna have some left over, but the reason why I have extra birds is just in case I lose any of my kit birds, I can at least try to bring some of these birds over, train them, and hopefully they can still come into the row. But yeah, this is pretty much where all the, not necessarily all the birds come to die, but pretty much this is where they come if they don't get flown out, or if they don't make it in the breeder loft, or if they don't make it as a kit bird, they get thrown in here. So this is where all the extra birds are at right now, if anyone was wondering. But let's run back to the kit box and see if any of the kit birds have come back. Alright, so the kit birds are back. I wasn't able to get you guys any really good videos, just because the birds were kind of flying in the wind and they were kind of doing their own thing. So I think I got like a minute and a half. There might be a couple birds in there that roll. As of right now, my kit birds, they're really active, but they're flying too long. They are active, but they are still on the short side. They're still short because I think half of the birds are young birds, so they probably won't come fully into the row until maybe, like, I'm gonna say 6 months to a year. At least that's how long it took the majority of my birds to come into the row, 8 to 10 months. I still got some from last year that are not fully in the row yet. They're still doing like flips here and there, but they haven't really committed themselves to doing like deeper rows, like 10 plus feet. But I don't know if it's a feed thing, if they're flying too long, or if it's a young bird thing for why they're flying so long. But hopefully I could get it fixed. I did start reducing their feed. Hopefully that helps. We're supposed to have what we call a rookie club fly, and I guess it's for the guys that haven't really flown competition wise, all the newer guys in the Minnesota Roller Club. So I'll probably be flying in that fly. I think it's in like 2 weeks or something. I have no idea how my birds are gonna do. Like I said, they're flying way too long for my liking, flying like 40-50 minutes to an hour, and it's way too long for me. And I don't know if I'll be able to correct that in like 2 weeks, but I am reducing their fees, so hopefully that helps. And on fly day, hopefully they score something. I know now they're much more active than they were before, and I don't know if that's because I took out a few birds or if that's just because these younger birds are more frequent when they're rolling or flipping. But we'll see in a couple weeks here, see how they do. Hopefully I could score something, because I didn't score anything on our state fly, so hopefully this rookie fly could score something. I believe Mark Ritter will be judging this fly. If you guys are deep into the competition game, I think Mark Ritter, I'm not sure how many national flies he's won. I think it's like 4 or 5. If I'm wrong, correct me. I don't remember exactly how many, but I think it's like 4, 5, 6, something like that. So he's done really well competition flying, so he will be the one judging for us. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, go ahead and click that like button. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out next time.